Welcome back, everyone, to VAALFTB's The City Construction Challenge Beast. I'm your host, Vaaldeth, and today we're going to be working on some roads. Yeah, it's pretty important, roads. You know, just like in SimCity, foundation of any city is good roads and road planning. I've kind of always been planning on a road system right here, as you can see by the stone pavers I laid out. I also kind of already started laying pavers around this path here, making that little connection. A little bit down here, but I'm not too sure about down here. I might make this whole bottom area cobble, going with this whole harbor feel. But we also probably will work on the shipwrights shop today. I can't start making a ship unless I have a shipwright, right? Someone who knows how to build a ship? Shipbuilder? Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we'll probably do today. I'm going to get working more on this. I want to lay out the road section over here at least. How this is all going to kind of connect, fill in the dirt where I think I need to connect over here. Finally, to this extra section where I'm going to have more market area here. And I think I probably won't have another road right through this middle area, make you go through the market. So I'll probably build a building right here, close this off, this area here. So we'll probably raise up the ground back here, raise it up, you know, so yeah, so it's blocked. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll cut a hole through this. I don't really know. But I think for now I'm going to block it off. And yeah, that's what I'm going to work on. Be back in a little while, show you guys some progress. Alright everybody. So I've done quite a bit of work on the roads. Maybe a Minecraft week. You know, 5 days and nights in Minecraft. Let's take a look. And here I've spotted kind of a spot for a new building right here along this flattened place. I did end up raising up this little berm here. And I raised up the ground level over here 2 block levels in this area. So it's not exactly the same level as the ground over here. I thought about doing it, but it'd be a whole nother level up higher, so that these 2 buildings would be the same level. I decided against it to kind of keep the flow of the hill here, just instead made it 1 level. And then over here we got the staircase down to this area, whatever I'm going to do over here. You know, it's not beyond me to still change this and fill this area with dirt and raise up this ledge one, but I think I like it like this for now. Definitely leaves a space right here, kind of raised it up. With scaffolding, could put a building here. This would be the center of it, center of this curve. I have the curve kind of wide, so I could bring that in some if I wanted to, if I really wanted to fit a building back here or something. But for now, this will do. There's a cave down there. You can see it's a nice, strange shaped building. Alright, up here to where our factory is going to be. And then I took it all the way over here. Fits nice and snug between our 2 farms. And then a diagonal staircase up to the mining district area. Gotta work on this some more. Spruce up this area out here. But, you know, I've been running up and down this area for quite a while. So now I figure now it's a good time to make a real staircase here. Kind of jutted out the land a little bit. But I like it. Nice diagonal. Nice and symmetrical. Okay. So you can see, take a look. Oh yes, our road network is starting to look a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and fill in a lot more of the outlying stone pavers, I guess they're called. What are they called? Stone slabs? Yeah, I knew that. Throughout the main streets, wherever there's room, of course. And I think we're going to go ahead and work on the Shipwright district, or Shipwright building. That can be this one right here. So let me get started, get resources together, and we'll get working on it. Well, welcome back everybody. Here we are over in the harbor, and we're going to work on this plot right here today. it's kind of a strange corner plot. I kind of figured that we would leave it in this strange corner configuration and try and do something kind of fancy-pantsy with it, you know, some artsy. And that's why I wanted to use this one as the Shipwright. So maybe this diagonal, you know, the front, I can have like a, what I'm thinking is like a pointed roof, kind of like the bow of a ship. And you know, that's what I'm starting with here. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I got no plan for this one. You know, it's inspired by my other designs. I'll probably try and make it more three-dimensional, more tier 3-ish, if you could say. Trying experimenting with some other little things as I move on to more higher tier buildings over here. You know, houses, make them different, this and that. But this will definitely be an experimental building. So I'm gonna get going. I got most kind of stuff on me that I need here. And yeah, let's grab one of those. I need to get some logs. I may have, oh, did I forget logs? No, I got logs. Okay. So I'm gonna get building here, and I'll come back in a little bit and show you guys what it looks like. Oh, first block right there. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, let's take a look. I kind of got the first level, let's say, figured out. But not 100%, right? I don't know where the door's going to be. I'm probably going to put some window in this section here. But let's take a look at what I've done. I've kind of done my layout where I have the pillars on the outside and then a different material on the inside. So this stone will be, you know, outside, quote unquote, the house, and this cobbled line will denote the interior wall section. Here's where we'll have like a window or maybe a door. Same here. And then another 3x3 section here for a window, and two in the back with one of these spaces, double columns between. Now the other difference that I've done is instead of laying the support pillar all the way across flat, like you would when it's the most early age, I've started doing it where I'm sticking them out on the edges like this on each one of these overhangs, and then doing a beam wedged between like that, just to give it some more you know, decor, I guess, decoration. And I can put buttons here, different color buttons, whatever I want, maybe trapdoors, that kind of thing. Just gives it some more more flair, if you will. Now this front, I've kind of just brought up the diagonal in stone and then came out a block, and now I'm going to use stairs to wrap around. Kind of do this kind of overhang effect like this, and then at the level where the wood starts, I'm going to start the wood part. So imagine, if you will, this is kind of what I'm thinking of: the front of a ship, a bow sticking out on top here, where the wood section of the building will be. That's kind of what I'm going for. And then the roof will be, you know, over it. And so maybe if there's room or something, the top deck, quote unquote, could be like a balcony, third floor, quote unquote, balcony thing. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see how this turns out, though. I'm gonna keep going. I'll start laying out the second floor and start working on this ship shape that I'm talking about. See how it works. And I'll be back in a little bit. Alright. I think I've kind of got something figured out here. Let's take a look at the framework. So, it looked kind of strange, right? Because, at least from this side, because we, you know, it's diagonal, but it's really the same thing on both sides. So really, to get a good appreciation of it, let's get into bat form here. I went ahead and disabled the morph where it changes your hand. That was what was covering the color change when I went into with the shaders. So there you go. Now it doesn't really look like I'm flying or anything, but hey, that's okay. Serves our purpose for what we're doing right now. So I put, you know, a big old support beam in here for holding this thing up as it's overhanging from the rest of the building. And I basically took the two sides and I made a standard roof outline here and made them connect. And I just continued the framework up. And you know, they meet in the middle, nice and perfect. And then so I just took the roof lines on both sides over this way until it hit the ship, and then just went straight up on both sides so they meet. And it meets right up here in the middle. And then so this makes like a nice little opening to come out here onto this little deck, top of the ship here, which you know, be like a balcony, a third floor balcony for this building really. But it's just a cool decor feature. Now the shape that I got going here for this thing, it seems kind of too symmetrical. Maybe you guys can point me to some other better pictures. I might bring this out one more block. Like that. That'll look probably better. Yeah, that'll definitely look better. I'll fix that in a little bit. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you got any better ideas or designs, I might even bring this up a little bit at this point. Now that we're at the top here, you know, so maybe something like this. And put another block here. Yeah, so it comes up to a little lip, something like that. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and finish in the roof. Start putting in all the wool and stuff for the second and third floors. Get some flooring in here, or at least the exterior part, and come back and show you guys what it looks like. It's like I at least want to do that. And then the cool thing about this middle point, you know, is that I'm taking it up to be like a mast for the ship, so I could even put a sail on it. I'm considering putting a sail on it. Well, let me know what you guys think. It might be really hard though, because it'd be diagonal. So, and for that reason, I might just drop it down. Yeah, I don't know about a diagonal sail. That might be really hard. Alright, I'm going to come back in a little bit, do some more work, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, basically when the exterior is done at least. Alright everyone, here we are. Let's take a kind of final peek at it. Changed the shape a little bit, more just sculpting. We got the building pretty much completed, all the exteriors. I did a little bit of decorating on the inside here. First floor, kind of office level. Up to the second floor, got like the private room back there. And then up here to the central staircase to the third floor, which will be, I'm thinking like a workshop area. I haven't come up here and done that yet, but we'll have a lot of crafting tables, a lot of tinker's tools, things hanging, tool racks, that kind of stuff. And then out to this, the balcony here. Here we go. Like I said, I reshaped it slightly, not too much. Jump into bat form here. And there you go. So it looks okay. You know, I probably won't do one of these diagonal things again. It was just kind of an idea to make it stick out over this bay here. Yeah, it looks okay. I'm alright with it. But I think in the future, if I do diagonals, I'll just do a cutout like I did here. That'll give it some nice definition without this piece in the middle or something in the middle, you know. Now the other thing I've done is I've been working a little bit on decorating the tower, the external part of the tower here. You can see I got some basalt, not stairs, I have to use micro blocks, slabs to make stairs. And then made some little decorating feature with some carpenter fences and obsidian crystal actually. It's one of the chiseled versions. So then I put like these gothic kind of support pillars on the side here with some chiseled glowstone. I'm thinking of turning those into like fire. And then these little like support pillars attached. And just kind of a rough thing here on the side. What I'm going to do is just on one side figure out what I want to do, and then I'll replicate it on all the other sides. I also kind of came in here and figured out where I would do some floor divisions in this central part of the tower. And basically most of it's just been like this, effectively a stair on the outside of the windowsills like that, and then on the sides I'll put some kind of shutter type of thing. Gotta find something. Let's see, what else have I done in here? I've been working on the enchanting room, kind of the office, not office, the workshop, where I'll have golems and things in here. So I've started some basic magic things, got my cauldron, arcane shop, and I've been working here, whoops, at doing some research. And I got my little research station set up here, a bunch of bookshelves and a lot of crystal clusters. Now what do I do all this for? Well, the crystal clusters will give you extra research points for those base aspects like water and air and fire. And the bookshelves, by having those up here, will give you extra random aspects. So all these other ones like Limus and Iter and Fames, they're sparkling here, so it means there's extra points beyond the number shown, that once all this number is exhausted, I'll still get a couple of extra points that's been, you know, given to the table from these bookshelves. So I got 8 bookshelves right now. I might make 2 more on the top there. And all my books and over here, research notes I'm working on, Thumnomicon. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of research. I want to get arcane levitators going so I can get rid of all the scaffolding and really start decorating this tower up. But I think that's going to do it for me this time. Did some road work. You can see that really starting to come together on the mini map here, all throughout the town. I went ahead and did all that. Come on out here. So you can see it's really starting to come together. I'm not going to do a diagonal in that building. I've already decided we'll make a little L shape. But I got the paths all throughout the, whatever we call this, the inner village, the original village. All throughout here, we'll make some extra paths. Really starting to work down here on the harbor, as you can see. Getting this all completed. Do these couple extra buildings. Start working on an industrial area. Start doing some more housing. Those are the things coming up. And now that I've got a shipwright, I can start building the ship out here. And I'm definitely not going to do a diagonal, either along this port here or along here. I'm thinking along this long one out here in the middle, because on this side I'm going to have a bridge and another pier later on. But yeah, tell me guys what you think about this shipwright building, this, you know, bow sticking out the end of it here. It is what it is. You know, probably leave it. I don't think I'll change it, but let me know what you think. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't for some awesome more content. And I need some more trapdoors there. What do you know? Details. And I will see you guys next time.